Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. You made it another week, so welcome to the Ranger Week in Review, the show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers and Tokusatsu, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Ultraman. We cover it all on this show. Thanks for joining me this week. Biggest stories, of course. Pulse Con is going to be happening this weekend, so stay tuned for everything happening Saturday. But we've got the next season for Sentai. We did get that name revealed, as well as all of this crazy stuff in the Lightning Collection with Wave 7. Stay tuned, guys. It's going to be an amazing show. It is really early, so fun fact, it is actually 12:38 p.m. on Friday for me. I am basically going to record this and edit it and get it up to you as fast as humanly possible. So get your coffee, available at my store. Kick back and relax. The Ranger Week in Review is starting right now. Hold on, I'm going to have that like ASMR stuff going. Delicious. So what's up? Welcome to the show. I'm back, baby. It feels good. I did episode 150 live, and then I was just sick and family emergency and stuff. I'm back this week. I hope you guys had an amazing time. Check out, I put a bunch of videos up this week on the channel. Let's just get into it though. Where are we gonna start? Power Rangers news, and if you're new, check below, check the titles, it'll tell you where we're gonna go. We start with Power Ranger news, and then we jet off to Toku news with Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, wrapping it all up with Ultraman. No Godzilla news or anything like that this week, so we're getting into it with BeastMorphers. Yay! If you don't have Nick and you've been waiting to watch parts of Season 2 because you're waiting for Netflix, you are in luck. October 15th, Season 2 Part 1 is going to be going up on Netflix, and that's basically everything that came out before the hiatus. I am not sure if they're going to include Boxed In. Remember, that was one that it was kind of like almost taking the place of like where the Halloween episode would be, or the Christmas one. It's one of those bonus ones, but it actually wasn't themed around a holiday at all, so I don't know if that one's going to be included or not, but we'll have to stay tuned. I'll find out in October, and you can get all caught up. But hey, if you've already caught up on all those, how about that brand new episode we just had last weekend? It was called The Evox Snare. It was so good. It was so good. Guys, they had to figure out how to get the mayor and Evox separated, and I'm like, okay, you know, he just found out about it like last episode or whatever, but of course it's been months for us, and they at least make it seem in the show like it has been a while since they found out. But here comes Devin, and Devin's like, we gotta find a way, let's reach out to Dr. K. And Olivia Tennant, baby, she came back. Dr. K came back. I was about in tears. I did actually cry at one point watching the second half of Season 2, but I won't talk about that. But I can talk about this now because it's not a spoiler, because it's actually happened in the show. Because if you've been following the show, I have not talked about anything that has not aired in America yet, unless it was like a news or announcement or something. So here we go. Dr. K is back, and she was on the screen just talking to Devin. It was just like, oh, it's her. Like, she's just grown up, you know? Like, she actually looks more like a woman now and not like an 18-year-old girl. And it was just so fun just seeing her. The hair, bangs definitely filled in a lot better. Like, still had the wit, still had the personality. And oh my god, Dr. K is absolutely one of my favorite characters. RPM is my favorite season. So seeing her was great, but it came down to some split emitters from Dino Charge. Yeah, they're bringing in those split emitters to try to get Evox and the mayor split. So next weekend, or actually so tomorrow, we're going to be getting another brand new episode, and this one is going to be called Intruder Alert. We're going to be introduced to Captain Chaku. Really fun episode, and I can't wait for you guys to check it out. And he sticks around a little bit, so stay tuned to see where we're going with that, and previews and stuff. I think Nickelodeon may have put up like a 50-second trailer or something like that, but you know, we don't really get much for them. But stay tuned on Saturday, and you'll be seeing a brand new episode of BeastMorphers. One more thing, forgot to add in there. This is an awesome picture. Thank you to Martian Ranger for basically going through, and I'll have the tweets so you can see even more pictures of this, but everything in the Ranger Vault. We did get introduced to the Ranger Vault. There's just not enough time in the show to talk about how much I love that episode. But this is the Ranger Vault, and it has so much old tech in it. If you want to see more of a breakdown, go check out Martian Ranger's tweet. We're bringing out everything that happened in those pictures because there was a lot of stuff to discuss. Now, let's go ahead out of BeastMorphers just to Power Rangers in general. Not necessarily Dino Fury, but we're talking about the future of Power Rangers. And what do I mean by that? I mean the Hasbro and Toei split. It's still a rumor. It has not been confirmed by anyone yet, but we had heard it back, I think it was July. I put a video up about it and stuff. But here's another little bit of evidence. See, in earnings, Super Sentai used to have Power Rangers by it. Now, at first, I was like, hey, yo, this is Bandai, this is toys, right? Not necessarily. This also means Super Sentai is getting the residual money, or the royalty money, from Power Rangers using all of the footage. With them no longer saying Power Rangers on it, it's like they're just saying, well, we're not receiving any more money for the Power Rangers brand. And if they're not receiving any more money coming in for Power Rangers for the Sentai footage, where's the Sentai footage going to come from? Is there going to be Sentai footage? Now remember, as I'm saying this, I'm not saying Power Rangers is canceled. I'm saying Hasbro could just be doing their own thing. Maybe Hasbro is literally going to make their own brand new team or something. Or maybe they're going to renegotiate a contract. I don't know. I'm just telling you the facts and what is out there in plain old black and white. It's looking like this rumor that I actually do believe is a little bit more true. So discuss it, take it for what you will, but it's looking more like, at least there's another bit of information. Here's another data point for you. This might actually be true. So, let's get all that. Let's get the naysaying out, throw the salt, whatever you gotta do. Let's go ahead and move over to some comic news, because what came out this week? I don't know. I haven't left the house, so I didn't get it yet. But Dragon New Dawn issue number 2 came out, and if I can get all of this show out as fast as possible, hopefully I'm gonna be able to make it to my comic book store today, because I really, really want to get it picked up and read. But issue 2 of that Dragon New Dawn series is out, and remember that is only a 3 issue run. Quick summary of it is reeling from the shocking discovery held deep in the heart of Draken's prison deadlock. Yeah, who in the world is this, and are they going to be friend or foe? And who in the world... Who's getting the planet now? He's at least going to try to get the planet. We'll be finding out that. What's happening after Dragon New Dawn? Don't forget, we're getting 2 new comic series. We got Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers. And we're looking ahead all the way to December for issue number 2 of each. So Mighty Morphin number 2 is going to be coming out on December 9th of this year. Mark your calendars. I haven't marked my calendar in like over 2 months because it's just depressing because COVID. I should probably start doing that again. Here we go. So Mighty Morphin number 2, the Unlimited Power era continues. Shocking secrets of the new Green Ranger are revealed. Zordon enlists Billy's help as the Mighty Morphin team deals with the shocking betrayal of the Power Rangers team. So here we go already. We're seeing the Mighty Morphin team and the Power Rangers team. Who's going to be on what and their betrayal and like what the what? So this is from the Mighty Morphin side, of course. As the Mighty Morphin team remains fractured, Zed launches his latest attack and only the new Green Ranger stands in his way. But none of them realize they've walked into a trap, courtesy of Zed's new powers. Woo-hoo-hoo. So that's going to be on the 9th, and you're not going to have to wait very long because the very next week, December 16th, Power Rangers number 2 is coming out. So that one, again, Unlimited Power era, we have the Power Rangers betray Zordon. Alright. I'm gonna maybe this is like what the Mega Rangers, but a new cosmic threat is here, and an all-new Power Rangers team will put it on the line to stop it, even if it means trusting their mortal enemy, Lord Draken. You know he can't go anywhere. Where are you at, Twerkin' Tommy? I had him out the other day. I did a live stream unboxing, and yeah, this is Twerking Tommy. This is the Bandai one from Power Morphicon a few years ago. He has no joints. They're made of rubber. Anywho, but as the new threat launches its first offensive against the Power Rangers, the question remains, will Draken act as friend or foe? After all, Draken always has a plan. He does. He usually always has a plan. His plan right now is to eventually break out of the box that I have him in because I just wasn't opening him for a while. But now that they're becoming more, if you're still needing to get a Lord Dragon, check it out. Amazon and places like that, they're starting to get restocks. Like, Draken's actually in stock as of right now for like $19.99 normal cost Amazon Prime. So if you're still looking for one, please go check. I've been seeing, actually, it says, I know this is kind of merch, we're getting to merch, but a few of the figures that were hard to get, like Zack and stuff, has been starting to get put up a little bit more often. So stay tuned for that. And then, of course, Wave 7, and we'll get to Wave 7. But before we get to Wave 7, we've got to talk about some gaming news, because, of course, we got some big gaming news this week as well. Quick bits, let's see. Legacy Wars, a Magna Defender's Solar Ranger skin is going to be the next one in the Power Pass. Thank you so much to Cosmic Ranger for posting that on Twitter. But Battle for the Grid Scorpina, the worst kept secret of Battle for the Grid. Scorpina is going to be the last Season 3 character reveal. So she's going to be coming out, I think it was wait, what? No, 8th. December 8th is when she's going to be coming out. So we definitely have some time. But of course, remember, Lauren Sheba just came out as the last character on that pass. And really fun music, too, with it. And go check her out. Scorpina's going to be coming soon. Really, they just put a very, very short teaser trailer. Was basically a motion of this image right here. But it's coming soon. I have a little bit something else from Renegade, but I'm going to talk about that in the convention news. So we are going to go ahead and move on to merchandise news. Yay! All of your money goes away. Merchandise for that upcoming team-up is starting to come out, and by that I mean this is probably going to be the only thing we get. But we're getting this wonderful 3-pack right here. Dino Thunder Blue, Mighty Morphin Red, and Dino Charge Pink. It's a nice Dino 3-pack. It conveniently is the first 3 colors that the Rangers are going to be seeing for Dino Fury coming out next year, red, blue, and pink. But I dig it. I'm really loving the fact we got an Ethan figure. Like, it could have been really easy. They could have just tossed reds from all of them, you know, and made it a 3-pack, but they didn't. I'm digging the fact that Ethan gets a character. And yeah, hey, Shelby, nice figure too if you're still into Dino Charge and you didn't maybe pick up that figure on the first run. Another great way to do it. Hi, Cat. They all come with a blaster and a sword, $24.99 in stock right now on Amazon if you want to pick them up. We also got some well, not in hand because they've been out forever, but hey, Toys R Us in Canada has this toy we've never heard about before because Power Rangers is never going to actually say it's coming out. But the Zeo Megazord is in stores in some Toys R Us in Canada, so you Canadians. Oh, I haven't done it in a while. You ready? I haven't yelled at Canada. Canada! Oh, that felt good. It has been, it's been months since I've yelled at Canada. You probably deserve it for something with your health care and, I'm gonna get into that. And now it's time to talk about the Lightning Collection. Pretend that was a lightning strike right there. Actually, I have that sound effect. I won't actually end up using it. But we had a crazy week in Lightning Collection because this started off this week. It was like, all right, we had the codes. We had the rumor, you know, Dino Thunder. We had the rumor of what the wave's going to be. And then we got the bill of lading for Dino Thunder Red. And we're like, all right, so we know that one's going to be right? And then Walmart goes ahead and decodes 3 of the 4 listings for Wave 7. So we knew, okay, Dino Thunder Red, MMPR Green, and Zeo Putty. And we're like, what in the world's a Zeo Putty? Is it a cog? Now we definitely know for sure because Thursday afternoon, this guy got ahead and put them up on eBay. The 3 of the 4 that we were seeing. And yeah, that is a Z Putty. So of course we do get Dino Thunder Red, we get Mighty Morphin Green, and the Zeo Putty. Man, I'm going to say that forever now. That Z Putty, yeah, Putty. I'm going to reserve my judgment on their heads and their sculpts and stuff until I can get better pictures of them, but I'm telling you this, Tommy has like mullet Tommy and a headband. I'm so excited. I need headband mullet Tommy. So bad. Putty also looks great. I'm going to be picking him up, and I really like Dino Thunder, so this wave might be a little expensive for me. Not super expensive, though, because according to a case breakdown, thanks, of course, to Big Mike for finding it, Mighty Morphin White is going to be in a restock, which brings us to a very interesting point. What about BLM Mars? That was the one where we're like, whoa, we don't know what it is. It's in Walmart system. Why is it not in this case? So now we're like, is it going to be maybe a Walmart exclusive? BLM, we're thinking right now, is in space, of course, due to that 2-pack listing with Astronema and Andro. So if that is a Walmart exclusive, they're just going to make, I guess, can you make just one Ranger of a set a Walmart exclusive? Walmart's pretty much everywhere. I mean, if you live in America, we have Walmarts everywhere. We have Walmart. We'll leave that in, I don't know. That's Wave 7. And now I'm already speculating ahead, but let's go ahead and look a little bit about Wave 8, what we've seen so far. So Legacy Jupiter we've seen as red, so it's a red figure right now. Loom Earth, Loom has been shown as Dino Thunder now, because that's what we had for red, so it's a Dino Thunder figure, maybe blue, maybe Ethan, you know, they're giving a little tease with him being before. Red, Neptune, red is going to be SPD. We don't know what Neptune is yet, so potentially pink or something like that. And ZTH Mercury, which we're thinking was going to be Zeo Green. This is where things get a little crazy, though, because ZTH, we're thinking it means Zeo, and then they translated it to Zeo. but it's a Z putty, so I'm not really sure how that's going. We were thinking that was going to be Zeo green. Hitting over to Wave 9, we're looking at, we don't know what kind, potentially a blue figure. If the thing holds true, an SPD green, a yellow, or a Zeo figure, maybe yellow. Again, we don't know about all the colors. And then just a black figure, don't know what series yet. So many fun things are on the way, and that's not even including there's going to be a retro line coming out for $9.99. Don't really have any information about it yet, but it's the 5 base Rangers plus a green one plus a white one. So for only $9.99, I was thinking maybe it'd be cool if they did like the flip head again, but that would also probably be more expensive. I had people tell me it could be like the basic, like the card with the figure in it, kind of more of a retro packaging. They've done stuff like that. I think they're saying for Ghostbusters, so who knows what it's going to be. Let me know in the comments what you want it to be. I would love for $10, whatever it is, if it's Mighty Morphin, if it's good enough, I probably will have to start picking up some of them. Whoops. Hey, you can get it signed. Where can you go get it signed? Power Morphicon. We're going to talk about convention news. A few guest announcements from a PMC. We have Brandon J. McLaren, who is Jack from SPD GOAT. Royce Heron, who played Miss Appleby, absolute sweetest lady. She was the first actress I met at Power Morphicon in 2018. Don't regret it a bit. She was like my grandma, who I really missed. That was... Gave her a big old hug. Anywho, Steve Prince is who is Orc Conqueror and Elgar, voice actor of those. Katrina Brown was Capri from Dino Thunder. Blake Foster, Justin from Turbo. And Najee De Tiege, who is Kevin the Samurai Blue Ranger. Have all been announced. Go check out visualpowermorphicon.com if you want more information. Renegade Studios. And remember I mentioned them back in gaming. October 23rd through 25th, they're going to be holding Morphin Meet, a free virtual Power Rangers event from Renegade Studios. That's awesome. I mean, like, they make a ton of other games. The fact that, like, they're doing this for the Ranger community, I'm pretty stoked about it. If you want to get in, it is a ticketed event, but it's completely free. They just basically, they need your information so they can send you, like, here's the links to everything, here's the schedule. So go ahead, sign up if you want. Again, completely free. It's a celebration for fans of Power Rangers. They're going to have panels and interviews, game demos, workshops, community hangouts and activities, and more. And they're also going to be showing you a demo of a brand new Power Ranger game on the way. I had forgotten this happened. Apparently they did say something in a live stream a few months ago, and you know, it's 2020, and I completely forgot, but there is actually a brand new Power Ranger game on the way from Renegade, and they're going to be showing it off for you, so I am very, very excited. I will probably, you can sign up if you want to go ahead and get in on a demo for it. If you want to just get in line, there'll be like a virtual line for it, and then you can also schedule, so fingers crossed, maybe I can actually get something scheduled and get to talk to them about it. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to see if maybe I could schedule either a little interview or a little play session or something that I could bring to you guys about this upcoming game from Renegade Studios. But that's it for now, because once it gets a little closer, we're going to have more information. But that's it for the Renegade one. How about Hasbro Pulse Con? Stay tuned tomorrow, because Saturday is when everything for Power Rangers is happening, except for that Lord Draken statue. Now remember, he was $49.99, Lord Draken Evolution 3, big ol' effect part, a few extra helmets. He, as of when I am recording this, has sold out. Originally they had said, hey, if anything sells out, because they're all like in hand in stock, right, which was great because I got to use PayPal for it. Yes. So these are the ones in hand. For some of them, though, once they sold that out, they said, well, we're going to do another run of them, so go ahead and get your pre-order in, and as long as you've pre-ordered by the end of this convention, you will get a figure, which, suck it, scalpers. Now, that being said, it took a while for Lord Draken to sell out, and I don't think it'd take a while, but it was supposed to have been, you know, this convention exclusive, and here it was, it didn't sell out until, like, late Thursday. I got mine on Wednesday because I'm a Pulse Premium person, because I got in it for free like a year and a half ago, and they just keep continuing it, so thanks Hasbro. But I went ahead and I got my order in. But in Eastern time, 3 o'clock is going to be the Hasbro Power Ranger panel, and 3:45 is the Power Rangers Entertainment panel. Never before seen things, behind the scenes footage, live Q&A, and then of course the prehistorics. It's going to be two 2:45 my time, and I am gonna be in a different state. So, I don't know, I guess stay tuned Sunday, and I'm gonna have a good wrap-up video, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything on Saturday with the news. What do you think we're gonna get out of Hasbro Pulse Con? I'm thinking Wave 7, maybe the Zeo Megazord, since it's already showing up. They're probably gonna announce a few things that we've already heard about. Maybe at least get some pictures of some waves of figures, like some of those 2-packs. That would be great, but who knows? Stay tuned. I'll still be on social media, on Twitter, and we'll be covering all of it. I need a drink of my coffee. It's black like my soul. It's not. There's actually a lot of sugar in it. See, I'm sweet at heart. Cheese. And with that, it is time to talk Toku. Yes, it is. It's time for Special Buster. We're going to start with Kamen Rider news, then Sentai, then Ultraman. But I gotta say, the first thing with Rwir is this amazing 50th anniversary logo. The O is the current franchise logo, but look at all of like the leaves, flowers around the end. Yeah, those are the visors. They look so, so fun. 50th anniversary of Kamen Rider is going to be April 3rd of 2021. I can't wait for a celebration. I'm hoping Team Rider is going to be doing a bunch of stuff. I know April's a really long way away, but right now, not a lot of us have a lot of stuff to look forward to. So woo! Give me a logo! I'm ready! But for real though, 50 years is a really big accomplishment. So I'm so happy to be part of the Kamen Rider family now. Let's talk about our current Rider right now. How about Saber? And Toma has coffee mug. And it's available for pre-order from Premium Bandai, because of course the first Premium Bandai thing listed for Saber is a coffee mug. That being said, it is only 1,400 yen scheduled for shipment in November, so it's, I mean, really, even about yen, like it's a $13 coffee mug or something. I would totally buy it, except it costs more than $13 to ship it to me, and at that point, I don't have great luck with coffee mugs. You should see my cabinet of coffee mugs that have all gone before me. I'm so sorry, Ernie's Juice Bar. You didn't last very long. That's actually it for Saber news. No new toys or anything. Right now, they've had the initial wave. The show's starting. I've only got to watch episodes 1 and 2. My big thing right now is, why don't I like it? I'm just not sucked in yet. And it's bothering me. As you know me, like, I'm always like, I'm just going to watch it. Like, I'm going to watch the whole dang show regardless. But it's just kind of bothering me right now. I'm like, I should be liking this. Like, what isn't snapping in my brain? I don't know. Well, I'll keep watching it, and I'll let you know my thoughts on Saber. However, let's go back to 01 real quick. That spin-off project for Thouser, episode 2, got a very, very brief preview. That one's going to be coming out on the second Blu-ray box set in November 11th. This one's actually going to focus, I guess, a little bit more on Kamen Rider Jin. On Jin and how he came back and how he was revived and fun stuff like that. So I'm excited to see a little bit more information about those guys. And by the time I get it over here, it's going to feel like a love no, because I'll have really missed those guys on 01. I'm a little all over the place today. Here, if you want to spend more money, how about on October 2nd, you can officially order this guy, Kamen Rider Prime Rogue. He was really only in Hyper Battle DVD. It was Gintoku's special form for it. He actually uses the Bill driver instead of the normal Splash driver. So if you want to get in on him, I don't have a price or anything yet, but October 2nd is when that pre-order is going to open. Fun fact, I'm currently rewatching Build right now because Keith, my husband, super gotten into Kamen Rider. He binged X8, I think I told you guys this, and then we got on a Build, and we've been watching like 3 episodes every night. It's so great, because there's a Nat in here. I love this show, and he's loving it, and getting to see his reaction when certain things, getting to hear him, and I don't want to spoil stuff, but him theorize about, like, Banjo, and he's like, first few episodes, he's like the king of Mars. I bet he's like the warrior champion of Mars. I'm like, shh. It's really fun getting to rewatch this with someone who's watching it for the first time. Let's see, he's not, you know what he hasn't watched, and he probably won't for a while? Kamen Rider Decade, but he's getting a Shingoku Seiho figure. It's going to be beautiful. Of course, it's going to be a Tamashii Web exclusive coming at you in March of next year. Price tag of 7,500 yen. It's going to include his ride booker in carrier, sword, and gun modes, and there's also going to be some other accessories that they have not revealed yet, so stay tuned with that, and when I have more information, I will, of course, let you know. I had to include this next bit of news, even though it technically happened last week. Gaim is getting something new. I don't know what it is. I don't care. I need more Gaim in my life, right? Right, is what you would say. Eventually, Henshin, chink! You can't even... Look, what I'm telling you is... They're fine. They're toys made for kids. They fall. And they're just gonna keep doing this. That's fine. We don't know what it is. That's why I'm like, we get Gaim! I don't know what it is. They haven't said. They just said it's going to be a new Gaim project, and it's going to be streaming exclusively on the Toei Tokusatsu fan club. We don't have a title. We don't have a plot. But they're at least getting people prepped. If you're a member of the Toei Tokusatsu fan club, they're going to put the first 11 episodes of Gaim up there. So, neat. If you have that, we haven't gotten anything new from Gaim in a while. It shouldn't be a surprising thing we haven't gotten anything in a while, seeing as how it was in 2013 or something. But we literally had a stage play from it last year. This is, what is dead may never die. Long live Kiva. Gaim. Both. The answer is both. In Sentai news, Zen Kaiser is going to be our next season of Sentai. 2021, guys, we're getting another Sentai season. No, it's not over. No, it's not doom and gloom. No, Sentai has not been canceled. We're getting another one. It's going to be called Kikai Sentai Zen Kaiser. This is the translations, okay? And please note, they love puns. Who knows how they're exactly going to make this work, because just like with Ryu Soldier, we were thinking like knights and dragons and things like that. It ended up being dinosaurs, but the knight theme kind of kept going. So with these, we're looking at Kikai is more of a machine, but in this sense, I've been told it means more like a world, so it could be like a machine world, an aircraft world, and then Zen Kaiser is like a full throttle or full power. So it could be more like a full throttle machine world team. Maybe. This is the fun part about it. We have a name, that's it, but we at least have a general idea now that it's probably not going to be based on, it's not going to be based on the Olympics. Sorry guys, I know that happens every year. It's probably going to be sports themed or anything like that. But hey, maybe machines or aircraft world. And we're going to have full force or full throttle. And I want to know what you guys think about it. Any things you want to see out of this Sentai? I would love, should not play with the DX version while I'm doing the show. I'm just happy the Sentai's still coming. I'm happy we're getting another season. So that is all I'm really, really excited for. It's Friday, so you know what you're going to watch later tonight? Ultraman Z! With me, because that's what I'll be doing. Ultraman Z has actually wrapped up filming, which is crazy because we're already on episode, what are we on, like 14 or something already? But of course, with COVID, some pictures, I will have an article up if you want to look, and it'll have more pictures and stuff from the cast, goodbyes, and things like that. But it has officially wrapped up filming. Thank you so much, Zed. You have shown me that I really do like Ultraman, and the sky's the limit for me, so thank you. Zed is always going to have a huge place in my heart, and I hope it does for yours also. In another new Ultraman news, we have Ultra Galaxy Fight. The Absolute Conspiracy has had some additional details revealed. It's going to have a total of 10 episodes divided into 3 arcs. I am not going to tell you all about the 3 arcs because there is a ton. There's, again, a huge write-up about this. So if you want to get completely caught up on what this thing is going to entail, please go check it out. But it's going to take place after the events of Taiga, the movie New Generation Climax. Mysterious aliens, evil aliens, shouldn't exist, are attacking a lot of stuff with Zero, because Zero, of course, is having a really big anniversary. See, it's going to be 10th anniversary of Zero. Oh yeah, and one of the actors from Ultraman 80 is actually coming back as well, so it's always fun. We can get those older actors back for some vintage seasons, because 80 was 40? Ah! Ultraman 80 was 40 years ago. Ultraman Taiga's movie is coming out on Blu-ray and DVD. DVD is going to be $3,800. Blu-ray is going to be $6,800. No word yet if it's going to be coming out in America. I'm not saying hold your breath, but I'm saying we're getting a lot of Ultraman media, so if you're like, I don't think I really want to get it, maybe wait, just a little bit. I don't have any inside information, but we're getting so much amazing Ultraman media. It's fantastic. The Blu-ray is going to have a lot more bonus features and whatnot in it, so take a look. No, I don't think I have any pre-orders or anything up for it yet, but take a look, and things, of course, kind of changed since I got the news for it a little bit ago. Ultraman Zero. Hey, you want to get some bling bling? How about that bracelet? Right there. Official images for it. It's going to be a 1-to-1 replica. It's going to be based off of a 3D scan of the actual prop, and it can be transformed into the Saga Brace, the item used to fuse Zero, Dinah, and Cosmos to become Ultraman Saga. This, it looks really cool. It's going to be 8,500 yen, set for a February 2021 release, and pre-orders are up, I guess, because they're going to be ending October 26th, so you still have some time if you want to go ahead and get in on this. It's going to have an LED mode, allowing the crystal part of the item to continue on emitting light for a certain period of time, and of course comes with a pedestal for decorative purposes, because if you're gonna have it, you may as well display it, right? Right. Don't look at the stuff that's not displayed. It's over there. I just love Ultraman news. I really do. It always just makes me happy. What made you the most happy? You like Ranger news this week, comic news, Sentai news? What you got? What made you happy? I always appreciate that. Thank you to my Patreons for helping make this and all videos possible. I hope you guys had a fan-freaking-tastic week. Kick this weekend's butt, guys. And I'm ready to be back at it. Here's hoping next week's always going to be better. If no one's told you, you're awesome. I love you. I'll see you at the next video. Toodles.